Oh, hello there. Welcome back to a brand new week here on Crafters TV. It's Monday, it's 11 a.m. here in the UK. That means it is time, of course, for the Craft Vault. We have got some fantastic deals from you, for you even, not from you. Can you imagine if we were taking the deals from you? You'd be like, no, get off, it's my crafty stash. Right, I'm going to be here with you all day. We've got loads of fabulous shows coming up, and I'm joined by one of my absolute favourites in the studio. It is the lovely Debbie Robinson. Debbie, how are you? I feel like we haven't worked together for ages.
I know, and it's so lovely to see you, Joe. Bet, my goodness, I've got a feeling it's going to be one of those days, and we're kickstarting it off with a really fabulous show of what we've got left, Joe.
What we've got left will be the theme of this show, Debbie, because sellouts already in the show. I would say to you, get yourself straight over to the website. It's Hunkydory at massive discounts, and they're not two words or terms or phrases that we normally put together. So pop yourself over to our website, craftscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Go and have a look at everything that is there and is coming up. I would love to see pictures of anything, anything Hunkydory that you've been making previously. Please send them into a studio at craftscompanion.co.uk. If you want to have a little natter with me, let me know about your weekend, that kind of thing, then pop yourself over to Crafters TV on Facebook, drop into the live chat there, or of course you can search for us over on YouTube as well. Right, loads in the show. I know Debbie's got loads that she's excited about. Let's kick it off with... We're going to start with the Rose Quartz Dream. Now, this is a gorgeous collection. You've got a fantastic topper collection in here. So you get 8 topper sheets in here, which is absolutely awesome. And you're going to get 16 sheets of your cardstock as well. All adorable scorable, which is absolutely gorgeous. But you can see there's lots in here for you, lots for you to be going at, which is absolutely awesome. You get your inspo sheets in there as well, so it's awesome. So that's your topper selection. Then what you're going to get is you are going to get the inserts as well. Now the inserts are great because they've got the same kind of imagery on them, but what it's got is, I'm not really sure you see it very well, there you go, you can just about see it. It's kind of watercoloured, and it's the same, it's very muted, it's the same imagery that is on the topper sheets. Then, I know, for £6, so that the inserts, details on the screen there for the inserts, then £6.49 if you want that element. Then, we've also got the little book for you as well. Now the little books are awesome. This one has got 25 different designs, so you've got 6 of each design, 150 pages in here, and they are fantastic because they are a topper ready to go. If you love to fussy cut, you're going to love these because you've got multiple designs of the same ones. So for things like your florals, you're going to absolutely love this. You've got some sentiment, some shoes. I mean, it's a really gorgeous pad, that one. If you want to grab it, it should be $9.99, down to £6.49 or $9.74 today. Laura says, 2 of my favourite people, yay! Yay, Laura. Now, Debbie, you're like a coiled spring over there, I can see. This strikes me as a bit of you, this collection, Debbie.
Definitely is a bit of me, Joe. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous collection at the craziest prices we have ever seen from our Hunkydory range, which I just think is fabulous. I'm going to show you a few of these samples just to show you how well they all work together. And at that price, it's an affordable way to craft. And when I say affordable way, Joe, you're going to get multiple cards and projects that you can make from the kit, from the inserts, and from that little book. Now, let me just show you this beautiful one to start with. This is just showing you the kind of quality. As you've probably known, if you've never seen Hunkydory before, Hunkydory is a northern-based company that specialise in the most beautiful cardstock with the most incredible foiling, and they make crafting so easy. This is a known fact. Me and our lovely Craig started our journey in crafting in this way.
Did you?
Absolutely. Craig used to be on the design team for Hunkydory, and he used to publish his work in the magazines and everything. Myself, it's where I got hooked with crafting, and it's just the most beautiful quality. Come and have a closer look at these, because these are just the most beautiful samples. And I'm going to show you a few, and then I'm going to show you just how beautiful and easy these gorgeous cards can be made and achieved by using those topper sheets, by using things from the little book. This one here, Joe, has been taken from that little book, and then, as you know, our Craig, who loves to fussy cut, you've got that lovely element where you can do the decoupage pieces as well, so these actually lift out. That's a cracking little example there of what you can do. Exactly the same with this one as well, Joe. So using the little book as a topper, and then like fussy cutting out, lifting and layering, and you've got those beautiful decoupage elements, which I just think is fabulous. And I've purposely got these samples out, Joe, to show you what that little book can do for you, mixed with your papers and card inserts as well, and different styles of cards that you can make as well. So any kind of style card that you love to do, you're going to be able to use your kit to make those stunning projects. Now then, can I just have a minute, Joe? I'm going to get myself all sorted, and then I'm going to get cracking with the first demo.
You get yourself a minute, don't you worry about that. Lynn's in this morning as well, saying hello, says hi, Joe, Debbie, and the CTV team, and everyone. Sally is in from North Devon as well. Hydropon says, greetings from the University of Sunderland. I mean, you're literally just up the road. I mean, I could nearly touch you, you're so close. Penelope is in as well from Greenwich in London. It's a pleasure to have you company. As I said earlier, if you've got anything you've made with Hunkydory, then I'd love to see pictures of what you have been making. Send those in to me, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and definitely have a look on the website. There's lots and lots and lots coming up. There's lots over there, but we are very, very low stock across pretty much everything. With Hunkydory, the thing with this, Debbie, is that yes, it's fantastic, isn't it, if you're a newbie, but if you are an experienced crafter, do you think that you could still enjoy these collections?
Oh my goodness, absolutely you can. And when I say enjoy them, this is the fun bit. It's just the creating bit. You know, you've got the quality is outstanding when it comes to Hunkydory. The beautiful foiling, the beautiful, adorable Scorable, absolutely gorgeous. That lovely shimmering sheen to this collection as well, which is what I love about this this particular design. Now, I'm taking a sheet. I say I'm taking a sheet. I've already taken the liberty I'm saying taken the liberty, it fell out. So this is the one that I'm going to use. But this literally is the most easiest die cutting. You don't need a machine for these. And this is why I started my crafty journey, because I didn't need a die cutting machine. I didn't know if I were going to take it up seriously to start with. Who knows that a few years on it were going to become an addiction, and it were going to be a way of life, and also turning my hobby into a job. But absolutely super easy to use. Now, this is how easy they are, Joe. They literally pop out. They've all been die cut, and all you do is you literally just release them from their little, they've got like little, what's the word for this
Pips.
one? Pips, thank you, Joe. Absolutely.
Don't worry, I'm here ready to catch you if you ever fall.
Thank you very much, Joe. So I'm going to take them all out actually. But do you know what? On this particular sheet, you're talking 2-3 cards easily, because you've got all these beautiful elements, and this is just a fraction of what's on there, even down to the toppers. And it couldn't be any easier taking these all out. And I'm deliberately going to take every one of them out, because then I'm going to decide what I'm going to use, what looks right. Bit of crafting on the hoof, but this is what I want to show you.
On the hoof?
On the hoof. Just how easy these are to use, and even down to this lovely fact. Look at this. You've even got little strips on here that you can use. And another little top tip, I wouldn't be throwing any of that away. I'd be getting my hole punches out, you know, your little floral hole punches, or your small flower dies, whatever dies, just to create and use that extra piece there, rather than throwing it away. Oh, I've left one in. Let me get that out. Left that one in there, Joe. Right, let's just put that to one side for a second. I promise I ain't throwing it in bin. Right, so what I'm going to do now is decide on how I'm going to use this and put this together with a card. Now, I've taken some of our stamping card for this, because I want to make this go a long way. Now, when I say I want to make it go a long way, Joe, you've got sheets in there as well. So you've got matching sheets that also work with the collection. So you can choose which sheet you want to use. Now, I've taken this A4 piece and I've actually just snipped it out. I've just taken my scissors, fussy cut all the way around that design. And I'm just going to show you again how easy these are to use, these kits. They're absolutely fabulous. So first things first, I've taken some mirror cards, and I've got some of that beautiful, and again, that quality, do you know, for when it comes to scoring, perfect for matting and layering, obviously, but perfect for your card blanks if you want to, or if you want to make them stretch, literally chop them up. Get your guillotines out, chop them up into little pieces, and you're going to make them stretch a long, long way and get lots and lots of cards out of them. Like I said, just by looking at my table, you can see just how much I've got on there, Joe, and I've not even started putting the card together. So first things first, I'm going to pop on a little bit of a mat and layer. So really, I should be taking that little bit out now. We had a word last week, me and Ben. Can't remember what it was called now. Well,
You
we
had what,
take
sorry?
that little piece out so I could save that beautiful mirror card for another project. However, we normally call it gutting, Joe, but it doesn't sound right, does it? It's a horrible word, just an awful word.
Let's come up with a new word then. If you don't like
well, we had a
if
word
you don't
last
like it,
week.
change it, Debbie. That's what I say.
Can you think of a better word, Joe?
I'll have a...
Have a little nosy, have a little thing.
Hollowing might be a better word.
A what?
Hollowing out the card.
Hollowing. Do you know what, Joe? I think that was the word that somebody used, hollowing. Absolutely. What a great word. I should have hollowed my card stock to make it go a little bit.
Sounds a bit vicious, yeah.
Now, I've
Not about that
taken
life.
some of our acetate here, Joe, because I'm going to create a little bit of a dome feature that's going to sit on the front of my card. So I've used some of the heavyweight acetate. Now, Hunkydory do one, so you can check the website out. We do an heavyweight acetate in a 3 as well as a 4, and then there's the Hunkydory version as well. If you're going to use something that's got a bit of construction, don't be using the heat-resistant acetate because it's a bit flippy-floppy. You don't want a flippy-floppy front.
You don't want a flippy floppy
No,
front.
you don't want a flippy floppy front.
You want a nice firm front, Debbie, don't you?
Absolutely, you want a nice firm front.
Of course.
So what I'm just going to do, because do you know what? I can't find my tape pen. I've got all my dotty tape pens. And then I thought, oh, I'll have a look underneath, because we're bound to have got some underneath, Joe, because you know what it's like here, craft room, all well stocked. Guess what we haven't got?
What?
Tape pen.
No.
We've got a dotty tape. I know, yeah. We've got a dotty. Do you know she asked me as well at the beginning of the show?
She's not out there.
She asked me at the beginning of the show, she went, Debbie, have you got everything? Me being ever clever. Yes, I've got everything, all to hand in my bag.
Someone send a flare. Someone let a flare off. Debbie's not got a tape pen. We will get you one. Don't you worry, Debbie. Someone is on it.
Do you know what though, Joe?
Do you know what? I know where there's some actually. You stay there, Debbie.
Oh,
I'm going out.
you.
I'm going rogue. I'm not even in the studio and you can still hear me
It'll
now.
just make it a little bit easier. However, it doesn't matter for this particular one because what I'm just going to do is I'm going to wrap this acetate around this card blank here. So, oh, you are an angel. Thank you, Joe. Oh my goodness. Someone just check this out. Look at this. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I didn't want you to run out.
5. You didn't want me to run out. I'm not going to run out now. Definitely not. Fantastic.
They're in the drawer in that massive table outside if you get stuck. I don't know if it's a secret stash or not.
I wonder if it's a secret stash because I didn't know about that.
That's
Joe,
my exercise for the day now, Debbie. I'm done. I am absolutely knackered.
Right, so I'm just going to wrap this around now. I've already scored it to create a dome, and because this is just under 8 by 8, I've made this quite large. I say quite large, but I've got about 10 inches and scored it an inch in, Joe, and it gives me that lovely dome feature.
Fabulous.
So all I'm going to do now is take that part into the corner and then wrap that around. The acetate wraps around the card. And there you can see you've got that lovely, in fact, let me just pop it there so you can see it. You can see that lovely dome feature that I've got now. So that's going to sit onto my card blank, which again I've made from stamping card, and again just making it go a little bit further. And I'm just going to wrap this on now onto my card front.
Fabulous.
Now then.
It's getting very, very busy on the rose quartz. I would say that you probably need to be getting it in your basket in the next 10, 15 minutes maybe. There's a lot of you with it in your basket at the moment. You might want to think about checking out. It is very, very busy and we have quite low stocks across all of it. That's why, I mean, with third-party products, you'd never see us kind of aggressively discount like this. We're doing this because we need to make way. We've got a few ends of lines and we've got another fabulous Hunkydory show coming up in the very near future. We're just clearing a little bit of room and these are just sort of like the odds and ends of collections that we have left. So definitely take advantage of these fabulous prices. It's like the, you know when the sales used to be real sales, Debbie?
Yes.
I know I say that skeptically, but you remember you only had sales, you had the end of summer sale and you had the Boxing Day sale, and that was it. There was no sales any other time.
No, that's very true.
One at the end of the summer and you had one at the end of Christmas. But do you know what I mean? When it was like, when it really is just ends of lines, when you've everything you like is only available in an XXXXL or an XXXX small. You know the kind of sale that I'm on about. This is that kind of sale.
I completely and totally get you on that one, Joe. That's so true. Now, what I've just done is I chose the oblong one for this one, and I've popped it in that top corner. Is that the right word, oblong?
Oblong.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, or maybe
Thought
or oblong or oval.
Oval, not oblong.
Not
Oh.
Orville, that's a totally different thing.
Oh no, do you know me and my shapes, Joe? Me and my shapes, I never get them right. Apart from a square, a triangle, and a circle.
You and me
Anything after
both,
that,
Debbie.
and it goes all wrong. But I've still got all these pieces on here, Joe, and I'm not even using anywhere near all of these. So I'm just going to pick these up just onto here, just for a second, because I'm going to take this part now and I'm going to pop this onto the end, so you can see that all coming together again, and it's creating a little bit of a shape. This is when I'm just going to just let me get me lovely new tape pen out of its box for a second, Joe. Absolute, thank you so much for saving my life with tape pens. Thank you.
Couldn't I?
Although now I'm going to remember, now you've told me about the secret stash, I'm going to start rifling through Tracy's drawers. I'm going to have a nosy.
There's a statement.
Pardon?
There's a statement. Poor Tracy should be locking her drawers now.
Just shh, if she's not around, she'll not know. She won't know.
What she doesn't know can't hurt her.
Exactly. She's probably back.
She's not there, no. She won't. She's gone. She's long gone. She won't know. We'll keep it from her.
Exactly. What she don't know, that's exactly what Georgina just said in there. What she don't know won't hurt her.
Absolutely.
Now you can see I've popped that onto the bottom corner just of my acetate, so it gives it a lovely shape feature. I've got this part inside, and I did use my 3D collage glue for this particular bit, just because I can manoeuvre that into place. However, I just feel like it's lacking something, Joe, so let's add some more detail to this. Absolutely love this collection. I'm going to pop that going through the middle. Let's get some more 3D collage glue. Now, obviously, you could have decorated. I've made life difficult for myself because I've put my acetate on first. But because I've got 3D collage glue, it's not that bad. There we go.
Oh,
into
awesome.
place. Pop that little strip on.
What's this?
And
you
then
calling it 3D glue?
3D. Oh.
It's chunky glue, Debbie. Have you been told off? Oh.
No, it's me chunky glue.
What I'm
I love
thinking,
me chunky glue.
What on
You know
earth's
I love me
3D?
chunky
What's this
glue.
3D collage glue she's talking? What is? I can't. Oh, chunky glue.
Now I'm going to just add some more of my chunky glue on. Do you know as well, somebody once asked me, what do you do with those pips if you can see them? Just grab your scissors and take off the little pips and you're good to go. But again, you could use things like your foam pads. You know me, Joe, I love this stuff. So spread your wings and fly, and I'm going to pop on another one just on the front as well, which is a lovely little tag. So I could have added some ribbon to that as well. I'm going to put have a lovely day, but I haven't finished, Joe, because guess what? We've got an inside that we can decorate as well. And what else have we got in that collection? Just for a second, I'm going to bring it in. We've got inserts that you can chop into. So I've taken one of the inserts and chopped into this, and I'm going to layer it on. And then, I mean, let's just talk about this little book. There are 150 sparkling, gorgeous pages featuring 25 different designs, and they've got the most beautiful, beautiful designs in that. You can see I've been using some because I've taken some out, Joel. But again, perfect for your decoupage. Look at the beautiful imagery. All matches what's in the, in your card pack, which I just think is absolutely fabulous. So I've taken one of those because I'm going to use it as a little insert on top of my insert, if that makes sense, Joe. So let's just pop this onto some mirror card, which I haven't hollowed again. Tusk. A right waist to mirror card, that, isn't it?
It is nice card as well.
It's
really
beautiful.
lovely card.
Absolutely. One thing you'll love about this, George, is the quality of this. Let me turn that way because I'm going to have it up at the top. Quality of Hunkydory is just sensational. What is sensational are those incredible prices. I have never seen them this low, Joe. That's an incredible deals that we've got on today. And it's like you said, we've had lots of sellouts already. I don't think they're going to be lasting too much longer. And I'm just going to put "You're so special." I'm going to add that onto the inside of my card so that my inside of my card looks equally as beautiful as the outside. So let's just bring that, pop that in, and then we're good to go. Let's just make sure that's all laid down properly. And one thing I love about having our wet glue is the maneuverability to get it into place so that it's lovely. There we go. That's the insert, and that's the outside. And I've still got loads. I mean, look, this is a big card as well. This is 8 by 8 in size. But look, the inside, just by matching up your inserts, very big, isn't it, for me, this?
Debbie?
But what else have I got, Joe? I've still got all these pieces left Look at this. There's another 2 cards, possibly 2 cards there. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really well thought out. The guys at Hunkydory do an incredible job. And like I said, the prices today, insane. No wonder nothing's hanging around long.
Absolutely, it's very, very busy, Debbie. I just wanted to show you a few more of the awesome samples that I've got just here. So you can see they are very, very glitz and glam, which I love. They are very you, Debbie, and I love them. They are really, really awesome. And also that colour palette is absolutely gorgeous with the pinks and the purples. I think you're going to really, really love using these. Right, I need to just quickly recap what we've got available for you because it's really kind of getting towards the end of the line. 24 sheets of the toppers. I need to let you know you get 8 topper sheets in here, and then you get 16 sheets of cardstock as well. It's limited stock, I'm afraid. If you want it, less than 10% of the stock is remaining. Not only is it limited, there's less than 30 of these now to go around. So if it's in your basket, we are almost at that point where we have more of you with it in your basket than we actually have stock available. So I'm going to need you to check it out if you want it. If you're unsure if you want it and you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. Just let it go because someone else will be in the queue behind you, ready to avail of it. Now, we've also got the inserts available for you as well. These are absolutely fantastic. Let me just, sorry, I've got this the wrong way round. What am I like? I don't say it anymore now until you're here, you know, Debbie. I reserve it, I think, for when I'm with you now. You can see here, 36 sheets in total. However, again, it's limited stock. It is the same situation as the toppers. Less than 20 of that one to go around. And also the square little book, which is this one just here. 150 pages in here, 25 designs, so 6 of each. Great if you love to decoupage. Also limited stock. Less than well, single figures on that one. So please be quick for it. 6.49 in your basket. Get it checked out. Up next, we have got special moments. Now this is fantastic. Take a look firstly at the inspiration sheet that you get in here because this is really awesome. If you are a new crafter, I think Hunkydory is great. There's loads of inspiration, but also these inspiration sheets are great for allowing you to really think about the composition of your projects and how you're going to put them together. And then the other great thing about this that I love is that it's a real mixed bag, this one, because it's a real variation of styles, of colour tones, more masculine themes, more feminine themes. You've got something for the children. You've also got birthday themes, celebration themes. You've got really a little bit of everything. This is kind of like a best of all of the Hunkydory toppers that you see. You're getting 16 topper sheets in here, 16 sheets of foiled card, and 16 sheets of the printed card as well. 22.47 or 32.49. Obviously, I've only showed you the toppers there. This is an idea of what the cardstock is going to be like as well, which is going to match that perfectly. Obviously, I haven't got all of it here. This is just a little selection of it. 22.47, 32.49. Now, the other thing is, even when we're talking about third-party products like Hunkydory, you can still use your club-inspired discount as well. So when you think about no one's going to be paying that price, you're going to be getting that little cheeky discount on top, which is always lovely, isn't it? Some other bargains that you might want to grab, let me share those with you. Some more of the little books. This is the Moments and Milestones. This is all about those big birthdays, you know, maybe it's graduation you're talking about. How about pass your driving test, getting married, all really awesome. £6.49 or £8.76 for the little book of Moments and Milestones. Oh, do you want me to show you my plie, Debbie? We've got my plie. We've got the little, I don't know if that is a plie. I'll show it to you in a minute. We've got the little book of ballet there for you on the show. $6.49 or $9.09 is your price on that one. Right, we've also got for you the Twilight Kingdom luxury topper set, Festive Fantasy. Check out the price. £1.94. I mean, we may as well give it away.
Goodness.
Or $3.24 for that little collection there from the Twilight Kingdom.
Do you know as well, Joe, there's like, how many, that's a topper sheet, isn't it, with 2 different styles of cards there as well. You're talking potentially 3-4 cards for £1.94, and if you, and that's not with you, the club discount on.
No.
If you sell,
you're going to get an extra 40
your,
pence off that.
Exactly, and if you sell your makes, what's your potential there, Joe, to get back? Absolutely incredible.
Hundreds.
Talking pounds.
Yeah, absolutely we are. It's awesome. It's a really lovely little set, that. $1.94, $3.24. I've also got the Just a Note luxury card inserts with 48 sheets for you here. This is really lovely, the Just a Note. It's all very sort of, it's kind of a little bit along a similar theme to our Caring Thoughts collection. It's like Thinking of You almost. £6.49, £9.06 if you want to get those. Hunkydory, for the love of stamps. That's what we've got here for you with the memory book doodles. You can't say it any other way. It's the law, Debbie. £6 or $8.50 if you want to get that. We've got more, for the love of stamps. With you as well. We've got Hello, My Friend, which is this one there. You can use that on its own. It works well with the die as well, which some of you may have. This one here as well, another option for you, which is Celebrate Today and Every Day. Absolutely, every day's special, isn't it, Debbie? Every day is a blessing. £5 or $7.50 if you want to go for those ones. Lots of you still chatting away. I would love to still see pictures as well. If you've got pictures of things that you've been making with Hunkydory products, please send them in to me. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is, I always get it the wrong way, there we go, is where you need to send it into. So make sure you do that. We're going to go back to the Rose Quartz, we're going to go back to the Special Moments luxury topper collection. Would you agree with me here, Debbie? It's like there's a little bit of pretty much everything in this one, isn't there?
There is. It's a real gorgeous collection. Do you have that collection to hand, Joe?
I do, yeah. Would you like it?
It's beautiful. Just, there's so many different occasions in there, and I've just chosen out of here. Well, I've actually gone for the beautiful new baby. Now, as many of you know, my little grandson was born just before Christmas. News in though, because my niece Jade, I'm going to send out a little bit of love to her because she was taken into hospital last night. So her baby is imminently due. He's not supposed to be here for another 8 weeks, but it looks like he's on his way now. So this is going to be a little nod to her. But look how gorgeous this special moment kit is. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, the potential on here, we're talking 1, 2, 3 toppers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sentiments, different styles. We've got a couple of tags on here as well. We've even got a little strip down the side, and then we've also got some matching cardstock. The foiling on here, now I've already pre-scored this because I'm going to do a pop-out gatefold card, but I've already pre-scored, but I'll talk about that in a moment. But the quality of the foiling and that adorable scorable that you get, which means, Joe, no, what is it again?
No crack in your crease.
Thank you very much. I'll let you say that one because I just get it all wrong. It's just not worth me trying to say it. I can't speak at best of times, let alone words like that. But it does mean that it folds beautifully, it scores beautifully, no cracks or anything like that. It's just really gorgeous. And I just think the quality, like I said, on these are absolutely beautiful. That gorgeous foiling, you can see that beautiful foiling. One thing Hunkydory do so incredibly well are their cardstock, which, whether it be matte, is it matte fantastic they call it?
Matte-tastic.
Matte fantastic, that's because it is fantastic. I'm giving it a new name. But the memory card and everything else, quality is insane. So what I'm going to do with this A4 sheet that I've got here, Joe, and I've already taken the liberty to pre-score, I'm going to make myself a little, what I call a pop-out gatefold. It's a slightly different card blank. But again, so many ways you can do it. I could actually chop up into this if I wanted, but I thought, you know what? A4 sheet, I can make a nice little feature with this card and then some of the toppers as well. So what I've just done, Joe, and I've got my little scoreboard here, but you could do this on a little scoreboard or a big scoreboard. I'm using our Score Master. Oh, that was a posh way of saying it.
Master, darling, Master.
Score Master, yes, very posh. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this at 2 3/4 inches, and I'm going to take that down to the top to bottom to score. Then I'm going to take this at 5 1/4. So on your scoreboard, you've got your increments of quarter of an inch, an inch, and then you've even got the way you can do the thirds and the fourths and things like that. So again, 5 1/4, I'm just going down the middle, and then I'm going to reverse it and do exactly the same. So you could do this on a bigger scoreboard, but you could do exactly the same on a small one. So again, those same measurements, 2 3/4 and 5 1/4, and that is going to create, and I'm just going to move that there for a second, it's going to create me pop out feature. Now, when I talked about that no crack and no creasing, Joe, that's exactly what you get. So all I'm going to do, you get no cracks, I mean, the quality is insane. There's nothing there, you can't see. Do you know, like, you'll know what I mean by some cardstocks where you score it and it splits.
Yes, printed cardstock, or stuff that's got a design printed on it, especially Debbie, doesn't it? Really struggles normally. Lots of you are loving all the collections as well. Maria says, wow, amazing. June agrees it's all lovely quality. Alison says the inspiration sheets, she keeps them all in a separate folder. Great idea. Mary loving all the papers. Evangeline says she loves my shirt. Thank you. Alison sent in some pictures. Hopefully we'll have a look at those soon, Alison. Wayne says the unicorn got my attention. And Vicky says Hunkydory is my go-to when I've lost my crafty mojo. I wonder if Wayne, when he says the unicorn, was talking about your nails. Because I am loving your nails.
Well, I've had to get creative, Joe. I've had to get creative.
You've done a DIY.
I just couldn't cope with my own little stubby fingernails. So I've been on Tinternet, as you do.
Yeah.
And I've got myself some nice little tips and some acrylic, and I've had to go at making. I've gone sparkly though, so it's like a sparkly acrylic.
Fabulous.
Really nice.
Love it. I really love it.
Thank you. Right, Joe, so I've done all my scoring, and now you can see I've got this lovely pop-out gatefold, which could be used either way, but obviously the pattern is on the front. And so I've got that lovely dome feature. So I've scored it inwards, I've scored it outwards, and inwards to create that lovely pop-out feature there, which I just think is a real nice way. And it will also fold quite nice and flat. So if you're worrying about how it would fold, it does fold nice and flat as well. But let's go back into... now then, which one shall I use, Joe? Oh, there's just so many. Do you know what? I'm going to go with this one. I think that'd look really nice on the front of this card. So again, let's just pop out all these pieces. I love this as well. I love the fact that they've got like a frame. So you could just use, if you wanted, Joe, just the little piece on its own on the front. But the element that you've got there, do you know, if you love your pictures of your loved ones, you could pop a lovely picture of your loved one behind there, because you've got all this, and I say this, it comes out in 2 pieces, so we're talking multiple frames.
Oh, awesome.
And this is what I love. They think of everything.
There's hardly any of the sheet that's not going to be used, is there?
No, not at all. And this could either stay connected or take it out, and you've got a couple of frames there. So again, if you love your pictures of your loved ones, you could use those and pop pictures of your loved ones behind there. What a lovely feature, picture of your baby. Use this one, picture of the baby in one of the frames. Oh, I think that's a cracking idea.
We in the show yesterday, we got everyone sending their baby pictures to us, Debbie, all of our viewers, and we shared some of our baby pictures as well. It was such a lovely. That was in the Second Chance Sunday show yesterday. If you missed it, go back and have a look. Yeah, loads of our regular viewers sent in baby pictures. Some of mine, some of Debbie's. Johnny looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy he did when he was like a little baby. He was the most adorable thing ever. We've got George squared today in the gallery. We've got Georgina and we've got George. So I'm calling them George squared. Oh, is that what Ben called you as well? I had no idea. Me and Ben, have you ever seen me and Ben in the same room together?
No.
Just saying. Maybe we're the same person.
Oh dear, Joe, you do crack me up. Oh, I'm going to have to watch back on that. I'd love to see that. Did you put a picture of yourself then, Joe?
There was 2 of me. Shall I share them on my Facebook page?
Oh, definitely. You've got to do that, Joe.
Straight after this show, then I'll share them on my Facebook page. I definitely haven't got better looking as I've got older. I was a very, very adorable baby. But yeah, I don't know where it all went downhill. Have you got baby pictures? Why don't you share one as well on your Facebook page after?
A baby picture of me? I've got a nice one of me and my sister. There's only 18 months between us. I'm the oldest.
Right.
And there's a picture where I'm actually in her pram when she was a baby, snuggled up to us. We've both got our dummies in. My hair's long and fly away, but it's a right cute little picture of it. But yeah, I'll have to show you pictures.
I was horrible to my brother when I was a baby. So my brother's 3.5 years there's 3.5 years between me and my brother Debbie, and we couldn't be more different. We are like, we get on really well. We're polar opposites. And apparently, I didn't like the fact that he got all the attention when like baby number 2 came along. So apparently, he had a big Silver Cross pram. I had it, and then he inherited after me. He got it after me. I left it pristine. He ripped all the insides out of it. Just saying. So I hated him so much. I used to tip his pram over. I used to topple it over with him still in it, and he'd have his reins on, so he'd be in there suspended, Debbie, in his Silver Cross, like he was on some sort of theme park ride, just sort of suspending him in there. I didn't like him. I didn't like him at all.
Joe, I can't. You know, that's just cracked me up. I need to see these pictures now.
I'll put them on. I look like butter wouldn't melt in the pictures, honestly.
You look like butter won't melt now, Joe. What are you on about?
Thank you.
So what I'm just doing, Joe, is I'm just mounting this onto some white stamping card. I thought I'm going to make it go a little bit further. But again, this is what the beauty of these kits is all about. You can do, you can chop into them. You can add, the card stocks to them. I'm using some foam pads now. Craig will be right proud. I'm using some foam pads now because sometimes just having a foam pad to lift this up is just, it gives it an extra dimension. Obviously, you can use things like chunky glue that I use ever such a lot of. I've had to restash.
We've found the pictures. You want to see it, Debbie?
Come on, let's have a look.
Found the first one. There's me.
Oh, is this you?
This is me. Yeah, it's still on the system from yesterday. The George Squared have managed to find it. There I am.
Oh, Joe. That's not you.
It is me. That's me as a baby. Yeah.
Oh, you look so little cute. Look at them little chubby cheeks.
I know.
Oh, you look
massive ears though. I really like massive ears. Look at the size of my ears. I look like my dad in that photo, and now I look like my mum. Oddly, how strange is that?
That's really weird, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
that's enough. Let's take it down.
Oh, I think that were really cute. How old were you on that picture, Joe?
Make sure you go back and check out that Second Chance Sunday show, because of course you'll be able to go back and see all of the Second Chance Sunday deals. They're still there. You can go and have a look at all the baby pictures. I mean, you'll have a lovely time over there going through all of those shows. Remember, all of our shows live pretty much forever over on Crafters TV, so make sure you go and check them out.
Look at me, I've been using some white stamping cards. I hope I haven't cut into anybody's design. I just picked it up from underneath. It's got look, what's that? Oh, well, do you know what? I can still use it. I'm going to get away with that one, Joe. I hope it were nobody's for a demo that's coming up later. I hope I haven't pinched anything. But look at this now.
Whose demo have you pinched?
I don't know whose it is, Joe. I have absolutely no idea whose this is. Now, again, though, look at this. This is what you can do with these kits. You can chop into them. And again, I am literally crafting on the hoof. I love that term. Crafting on the hoof. And again, just adding little dimensions to these, just making sure they're nice. That central. Oh, I think I might. Oh, I'll have to get away with that one. We'll get away with that one, Joe. But then just adding little extra elements onto this. And this one's it's a lovely bow. Oh, it's so cute. Such a beautiful design. And even just by using the topper sheets, and this is just one of them, and that using the main sheet for the main card base, this is the kind of thing that you're going to be able to create. So like I said, this is where I started getting all creative when it came to paper crafting. And again, let's just share. Let's pop that down there. We'll have that. We'll just pop a bit of that on tape onto there. Let's just mount that up at the side. Congratulations on your bundle of joy. Oh, I need it on blue side because it's a blue card, not a pink one. I love this though. Look at this, Joe. Even this, you can snippability. Congratulations with your bundle of joy in pink. And joy. And congratulations on bundle of joy in blue. So I'm going to use that one.
A bundle of joy. That's not that. You don't need that. You don't be needing that.
No.
Loads of you. Kathy says, too cute. It was Craig demoing how to stamp and prime stamps, apparently. That was where that came from. It was Craig in the first show, says Maria as well. Lynn says, I've got you in my AirPods and I'm trying so hard not to laugh while I'm on a video lesson. Oh, Lynn, we are sorry. Lynn's pretending to be working, I think, is code. That's what that's code for. Rowena says, Hunkydory was the first kit that I bought when I got started. I've been playing with the Forever Florals hydrangea range the last few days. I often batch plan what I am going to do with them and stick stick them together at another time. Love all the kits. And Aisha saying, good morning, everyone. Checking in from New Jersey. Great to see Debbie back for her lessons. It really is lovely, as always, to have Debbie here with us in the studio. And you've got another show with us, another couple of shows today, Debbie, yes?
I have indeed. I've got 4 o'clock. I've got the Monday Makers. It's been a while since I've been on a Monday Maker show, so I'm looking forward to that one.
It's a wonderful lineup, that Monday Maker show.
Oh,
so really
it's absolutely fabulous, Joe. It really is.
And there's a craft ambassador as well.
Oh, really?
I wonder who it is.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that's really got me.
It's breaking news. Do we know who it is?
We're just waiting. Bless Georgina, trying to get through all the emails. Let me show
we'll let you know before the end of the show.
Let me show you the lovely card that you can make. Now, I've just used that A4 piece of cardstock that comes matching with this particular kit, and then I've just added little extra elements. I've done a little bit of clever scoring, and then you've got this gorgeous card. And again, like I said, Joe, it still will fold flat. You'll be able to get that into your, your card envelopes or boxes, but really gorgeous. And guess what, Joe? I've still got loads left.
Oh, you've still got it, Debbie.
I have. I've still got loads left on here that I can use to make another card with as well. I just think these kits are absolutely incredible. They really are. So easy to use. And you get the most amazing quality. It looks like when you look at the card quality, it's absolutely stunning. But what I love about it is that feel afterwards when you've made your card up, Joe. They look incredible. The quality is beautiful. The price is insane today, insanely good.
It really is good. And we've got, I'm going to have to call, our guest is Emma Winters, but I'm only going to be able to call her one thing, right? It's going to be Emma Winters, because there was a drag queen called Ivy Winters on Drag Race. Ivy Winters, and that's how they said it. So now, Emma Winters. Emma, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pre-apologise and do a bit of backstory explanation for Emma Winters. There's loads still coming up, though. So, of course, what I've got is, after this show, I have got a fantastic show I'm with Craig then at 1 o'clock, I'm guessing. Yes, I am with Craig at 1 o'clock. So, make sure you join me and Craig for that. And then back reunited with the lovely Debbie at 4. And then again at 7 for the last instalment, of course, of this craft file. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to have to maybe tap dance. Maybe we could talk about the soap operas, Debbie, in the last show, because literally everything is selling out. Let me just recap what you're going to receive in the special moments. It's a real good mixed bag because you've got such a great variation of colourways and styles, and it just is really, really awesome. Love that. Now, so that's in there. You're getting cardstock in there as well as the toppers. 16 sheets of toppers. You're getting foiled cards, and you're getting 16 printed cards as well in there. Now, I know it was showing out of stock over on the website at the start of the show. We had a few little gremlins in the systems. Now, it did sell out, and we've managed to get a really small restock on it. It is the Sunflower Collection. Now, you're getting loads in here. So what you're going to get is you are getting toppers, firstly. Oh, I just licked my finger to do that. We're not meant to do that anymore, are we, Debbie? What am I like? And the thing, it's old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. It was this one, really, so actually that's better. Let me take you back through. So you're going to get all your toppers in here, which is fantastic. And then what you've got is you've got papers as well. So you've got your cards in here as well. You've got 8 topper sheets. You've got 16 sheets of card in here as well. So you've got all of that, which is awesome. Now, what I love about this, Debbie, this is like that collection that you're going to give someone when you don't know them very well, because there's nothing offensive about this whatsoever. Whether you maybe are just, the person that's got everything, what do you give them? You give them sunflowers, because they are absolutely gorgeous as well. So you're going to get your tag pad. What an amazing concept. You know how I feel about a tag pad. Yes, please. And you're also going to get inserts as well. $24.68 gets you all of this, which is absolutely awesome. And you've got that same wonderful artwork, but just in a more muted tone, which is going to carry through into the printed cardstock in the front there as well. $24.68 or 37 and 3. Oh, did you hear someone having a toop toop in the background there? Sometimes a lorry goes past and gives us a honk. I don't know if you hear it at home. 24.68 or 37.03. You're going to get another, nearly £5 off of that as a Club Inspired Platinum member. You're going to get over $7 off. So you're going to get that for under $30 as a Platinum member in the US. Cute as a button. We have got some gorgeous buttons in stock for you. I think buttons are fantastic for a whole host of different crafty bits. Do you know what? Any embellishment that's just a little bit out of the ordinary, Debbie, whether it's a metal charm, a fabric brad, or something like a button, just gives your project such an awesome amount of interest. We've got some buttons for you. It's an 8-piece collection here. All those different colourways that you can see there. £35 or $51. You're going to save £7 as a Platinum member in the US. You'll save $10. You'll save £7 as a Platinum member in the UK. You'll save $10 as a Platinum member in the US. So make sure you grab those. Last call. Maybe that's what that honking horn was all about. That was the last call for the rose quartz. Apparently, Craig bent down and a lorry went past and honked the other day when he was doing a show with Johnny, and the comments they went off, Debbie, off. We've got the square little book of roses here, as you can see. That's awesome. 649, 974. It's your last chance, last call for these. We've also got the topper collection as well. 24 sheets in that one. $12.99 or $9.49. Again, it's last call for these. And we've then got as well the Rose Quartz Dreams. Sorry, that was the Rose Quartz Dreams. Is it the inserts we've got as well? Yes, so there's inserts too. Here they come, £6.49 or $9.74 if you want to go for those. Right, Debbie, these sunflowers, really awesome. Great maybe for more masculine cards, and something that you can use really I imagine when you're stuck, you could just, would be a real get you out of crafty jail collection, this one.
Oh, absolutely they would. And again, the capabilities and the possibilities that you've got when it comes to a Hunkydory product, you will know you're going to be able to make so much with these. Highest quality, and they look stunning. It's one of the things my Auntie Jean, God rest her soul, this is what she was a massive fan of Hunkydory, and absolutely loved it. And because she was always selling cards as well for charities, mainly for the hospice that she was at, but she used to make loads and loads and loads of cards and stretch it out. She used to, she got wise to stretching it out by adding other elements from a crafty stash like ribbons and gems. But look how gorgeous all of these are. You can go from little dinky cards, which I just think is absolutely fabulous, to really big statement cards. And again, those frames make it really possible to be able to pop behind pictures of your loved ones behind there. So I absolutely love this collection, and I love sunflowers. There's something bright and beautiful about a sunflower, Joe, which I just love. And again, it's the quality. Now, I've already been having a little snip and a little play, so you can imagine I've taken little pieces off this. This started life as an A4 sheet, but I've just trimmed it down because it's going to go out. I'm going to go big again, Joe. I'm going 8x8 again. I used to make 8x8 cards ever such a lot. Don't you? And then stopped.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I think it's probably, I'll be honest, Joe, I don't know why I stopped.
Okay.
But I love making big cards, big statement cards, big mantle pleasers. And
do you remember getting, I remember as a kid in the shops, you used to be able to get the massive cards. Like, do you remember the absolutely ginormous ones? And sometimes for your 21st or your 18th birthday, you'd get a card that was like, bigger than you. You couldn't even get it on any mantelpiece anywhere.
Exactly.
They were like comedy cards, weren't they? You don't seem to see those anymore.
No, I know. And you know, I used to love them. I honestly, genuinely wanted the biggest cards ever whenever my birthday or Valentine's Day or anything like that. But I just don't know why I stopped. I think this has got me going again, and I'm going to start making more bigger cards than I normally would. Now, I have used our white stamping card. I know it's not on the show, but white stamping card is my go-to crafty stash card that I use all the time. And to make an 8x8 card blank, I won't go out and buy them, Joe, I make them myself. So this is 8x8 inches that I've chopped one stamping card piece down. And then I've done 8 by 9 inches and scored an inch down. I've just run some glue across there. And what I'm just going to do now is match that along the top, Joe. And then I've got myself a lovely 8x8 card blank instantly. And I mean instantly. So there, we're just going to make that now. And then again, I'm going to use some gold mirror card that I've got in my collection. So that's going to go in here. And that piece of cardstock that I've already cut down, anybody who knows myself, and I know Craig's exactly the same like me, Jan, we're all the same. We take 1/4 of an increment off. So 1/4 an inch off to fit on. So that was me 8 by 8. And now this here is a 7 3/4 square. This one is 7.5 inch square, and that's when I chop that piece down because I'm going to use this for something else later on, which is what these are all about. These cardstock, make them go a little bit further by using other elements in your crafty stash. You've all got them, but if you haven't, you've just seen me make with that special moment. You saw me make it with the card blank completely from all the kit.
You've been singing Magic Moments all morning, haven't you, in the studio?
You what, sorry, Joe?
Magic Moments you've been singing in the studio.
I have been singing it, yeah.
Should we give us a tune? She's got a great voice, our Debbie, you know. Do you know what I want to buy, Debbie? Have you seen them online? Karaoke, have you seen the karaoke microphones that everyone's got at the minute? Apparently they're fabulous. All you do is, Debbie, it's like it's a microphone with a speaker built in it. All you do is you go onto YouTube and you just Google or YouTube the karaoke version of the song, play it out through your telly, there's the music, you've got the sound in your hand, and that's it. You can have your very own karaoke night. I've ordered one. It's waiting for me back in Manchester.
Oh, well, I love karaoke. Anybody who knows me knows I love a good karaoke tune.
What's your go-to?
Back in the day when we used to be able to go there, Joe, I used to karaoke nearly every weekend. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
What's your go-to karaoke song? Let me know. Actually, do you know what? We'll talk about this in our later 4 p.m. show.
Yes.
All right, Debbie, so we'll do it then. But what's your go-to karaoke song, Debbie?
I always have to sing I'm Alive by Celine Dion. I absolutely love that tune.
Great song.
It's just incredible. It really is. It's just an incredible tune.
Yeah, it's a good one. Mine, a couple for me, it's either Hey Big Spender by Shirley Bassey or You Think You're a Man But You're Only a Boy by Divine, depending how my voice is feeling on the day. If I'm going high or low, Debbie.
You do make me laugh, Joe, you do. Now, I've just chopped a little bit element there from, do you know what, I'm going to make sure I hear you sing at some point. I've just taken another piece of card from that card pack, and I've just chopped a little element down again. I'm going to save this for another piece. This is what we're talking about. I've already got a couple of pieces saved up there for some other card makes there, and I'm going to show you that blank as well, but I'm just decorating and I'm deciding, do I have it at the top, Joe? Do I have it running down the side? Oh yeah, quite like that. I'm going to have that one. So let's pop that just to the top. Now again, I've measured just by a couple of inches there by 7.5 inches to make that measure. But then I've got this lovely sheet. Now the lovely thing about this, not only is the foiling in there, but it's the Matastic range as well, Joe, which again is really, really beautiful. But look at all these elements again. We've got 2 strips this time, Joe, 2 decorative panels there. We've got all these gorgeous frames, and again, so simple, so easy to use. You just simply gently tease it out of its pip. Oh, look at this.
Stop the press. Stop the show, Debbie. Stop the show. We need to stop the whole show.
Uh-oh. What's happened?
Pam Craven's first daffodil is out. I mean, it's officially the start of spring.
Oh,
Pam's daffodil is flowering. I love seeing the poppy yellow. I always think winter is on its way out and spring is nearly here. Pam, I'd love to see your daffodil. Send me in a picture. We'll show it in the later show.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Where does Pam live?
She lives in Berkshire. She had like 6 inches of snow the other day and now a daffodil's flowering. I mean, what a time to be alive, Pam.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I'd love to see that. It definitely is officially spring, isn't it?
I love a daffodil.
Absolutely. Now, Joe, I've got a couple of pieces here. So I've got my card blank already looking beautiful just before I've actually put anything on. I've got 3 frames here that I can choose to use. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay one flat. So let's pop this on flat. And then I'm going to start to lift up elements of this. So I'm just running a little bit of my tape pen over the back of this. And then I'm going to pop on. Now, do I have my little strip going down? Do you know what? This is what I'm like when I'm at home. I just take me time, but I like, shall I have a little strip going down the side, little added feature? Do you know what? I think I'm going to use the other strip. Let me just snip this out for a second, Joe. This is what I'm like at home. Whenever I've got my kit, sometimes I compose it. I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes I'll lay it out before I stick it down and decide where I'm going to pop things. And you know, Do I go in the middle? Do I go down the middle? Do I go on the bottom? This is what I'm like at home. So I'm no different when I'm in here, Joe, let me tell you. So again, I'm just going to pop that on and I'm going to have it running from this side, just down the middle. And then I'm going to snip it, just taking my scissors. I could have measured that on my guillotine to make sure. Oh, I don't think I did too bad a job there, Joe. Pop that on.
A cracking job, Debbie, as always.
Oh, bless you. Then I'm going to lay that nice and flat. Let's go central. We'll go a little bit central with that one.
Apparently, Pam sent a picture of her daffodil to Johnny yesterday, but she'll do it again later. That does please me, Pam. I'm looking forward to seeing that. June says she remembers Mahusive cards as well, Debbie. She says, my husband, then my boyfriend, got me one. It's probably somewhere in the loft now. Also remember the boxed padded cards. Yes!
Yes!
Box padded cards, they were a thing, weren't they, back in the day?
They were. Back in the 80s and 90s, they were a thing, weren't they?
Wayne as well says, yeah, he can remember also the giant cards. I think they're better off left in the 90s, those giant cards, but, you know, I think we've moved on. And box padded cards. I'm going to have to get some pictures. I'm going to have to go and Google them. We might have found Pam's daffodil. We'll show you it before the end of the show.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Honestly, I can't wait to see. Now, I've just popped some more 3D collage glue because I'm going to get a little bit height and dimension. But I love this. Rise and shine and hold your head high.
Absolutely.
Isn't that a gorgeous sentiment?
Walk to the beat of your own drum. That's my new favourite saying at the moment, you know, Debbie.
What's that?
March to the beat of your own drum. I can't even get my own sayings right. March to the beat of your own drum. We need that on a sentiment.
Yeah, absolutely we do, definitely. Now, I'm just going to add a little bit more, Joe. Do you know, again, you could be doing things like adding other, you know, elements to it. Your die cuts from your, do you know, like your, what's the word I'm looking for? Nested dies. You could be using your nested dies to add a little bit extra depth and dimension. And apart from, do you know what, Joe? I'm quite happy with that. I'm not going to go any further. I'm quite happy with that. However, let's not forget, we've got inserts as well, so we could be adding inserts onto the inside as well. So, and what I love about these, if you make your 5x7 cards, if you just fold that in half, Joe, you've got a gorgeous, you know, inside there that you could perhaps use your stamps inside, or maybe add one of the toppers in there as well, just to create a nice little added feature.
Awesome.
So again, these are really, really easy to use, simple to use, but look how beautiful you can create. And what would you pay in a shop for an 8x8 card with that amount of foiling on and that lovely design on there? You'd be talking a good £3 or £4. Easily. Easy. You've got the potential, because don't forget, I've still, from those 2 pieces of cardstock, I've still got this left. I've still got all the toppers. I've still got another piece there that I have cut out that strip. And don't ever throw away the little bits that release it, because look, you've got a gorgeous bit of foiling on there with some beautiful design that you could use for another strip as well. I just think the potential with the Hunkydory kits is phenomenal. You get so much out of them, but you get the highest quality, the beautiful foiling, whether it be on Adorable Scorable or the Matastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Do you know what we should have asked people to do? Share the lovely pictures of what they made with some of these things, because they're
absolutely,
yeah. Absolutely. We probably haven't got time now, have we, Joe? Are we running nearly the end of the show? How long have we got left? Is that all?
Just a couple of minutes.
Just a couple of minutes. Well, we're getting carried away. We're going to start making another one. However, if we're lucky, we might still be here at 7 o'clock tonight, and I'll show you some more things that you can make with them.
Absolutely, loads more coming up in that later show. Remember what you're getting. You're getting that tag pad in there. You're getting the toppers and the cardstock, and you're getting as well the inserts for you, all in there. That awesome price, $24.68 or $37.03. Very busy on the sunflowers. Not sure if we'll see that later. I want to talk to you about this adorable Scorable collection that we've got because it is absolutely awesome. In here, you've got loads. So let me run through what you're getting. You've got the Midnight Rainbows, which is awesome, which is this one just here. 24 sheets there. You've also got the denim prints, which are here, 24 sheets. Really a bit unusual, this cardstock, which I think you're going to find some really awesome ways of using it. You've got paper and wood up there, another 24 sheets. Then you've got the watercolour wash, which is, you've got watercolour wash and abstract ombres. This is watercolour wash. This is your abstract, I nearly said spatchcock chicken. That's not what it is. It's abstract Ombras, there you are. All of that, so 120 sheets in total for £30. £24 if you are a Club Inspire Platinum member. Right, we are out of time. We've got another fantastic show coming up in an hour for you with myself and Craig. Make sure you join us both for that. It's going to be a gorgeous little masterclass we're doing for you. Myself and Debbie will be back at 4 p.m. UK time for Monday Makers, and also that craft file if we have some stock left. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, massive pleasure as always. Honestly, can you tell it's a? Can you tell it's? Do you know that's what the kids do? Dab, isn't it? Can you tell it's a Monday? I've got that Monday feeling, 100%. Right, get yourself sorted. I'm going to get some more coffee because clearly I need it, and I'll see you back here in an hour's time. Take care.